Hi everyone, I hope this video finds you well and making the most of your day. If you are new here, I'm Christopher and I'm so excited that you've decided to join me. If you like lifestyle, luxury, decorating, planning, home organization, basically if you like anything, this channel is for you. So go ahead and click that little red subscribe button. And while you're at it, if you're going to hang out with me here on YouTube, you might as well head on over to my Instagram. I'll leave all of my information here on the screen. I would love to connect with you over there. It is a great way for us to build community and continue to spread positivity and kindness. Today I'm so excited to bring a simple holiday DIY that is fun for families just to spend time together and make some ornaments. And the supplies are really easy. Let me tell you what you will need. All the supplies I just mentioned will be linked down below, so feel free, but you can also go pick these up at your local Michael's. I just found it a lot more convenient to have Amazon Prime them to my home. So we are going to be taking these large and smaller size glass ornaments and jazzing them up. So with that, let's go ahead and jump into the first DIY. The first ornament we're going to do is actually really simple and takes seconds, but I think it's important to know that some of these are really easy but do have a big impact. We're just gonna take a glass ornament, some artificial snow, and a kitchen funnel and fill these up at varying levels. So we're gonna go ahead and pull off the top, line up the kitchen funnel, and we're just going to fill this up with some artificial snow, making sure to keep the hole in the bag very small, because I will tell you, this stuff easily flies everywhere. I have this piece of pine that I picked up at Michael's. I'm just going to snip a little tiny piece of it, and I'm going to stick it down into the jar. Then we're just going to add our top back on. And there you go. Isn't that super cute, super easy? Let's go ahead and dive into another ornament. For this one, you are going to need sprinkles, some spray adhesive, and for this one, I'm going to use one of the much larger glass bulbs. So let's go ahead and dive into this one. What we're going to do is we're gonna open up this ornament. We are going to shake up our adhesive. All right. We are shook. We are shooketh. We're just gonna hold the nozzle right up to the container and we're just gonna spray, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and circulate the adhesive around. And once you think you're happy with it, you're going to wanna use the funnel. Adhesive will get around the lip of your ornament, so make sure you use a funnel so you can get the sprinkles right into the bottom, because if not, you'll clog up the end of the ornament and you will not be able to get the topper back on. And now I'm just gonna roll it around and the ornaments will immediately stick to anywhere the adhesive is. I really love getting like little lines of sprinkles going. I think it just makes it look even more interesting. Now, if you were to dump out the excess, I put a little too much in here. This is a good lesson. If you were to just dump the excess out onto a plate, they would all clog because some of the adhesive would get there. So if you have extra, just go sparingly and maybe try not to add as much as I did on my first try. And then you just put the top back on. I just think it's super cute. And just already look at the little combination right here. How cute is this tree going to be? But we are not done because there are more ornaments to come. We are going to do the same process once again with some artificial snow. I just filled up that ornament. And now this time, all we're going to do instead of pine, to keep kind of like our color theme going, is we're just going to add some feathers. And I want you to see how beautiful these look. These are probably honestly one of my favorites. So I'm going to go ahead and stick these feathers in with the snow, shake it up a bit, and then add your topper. I love how beautiful this one looks. What I have here is some gold leaf. Now, if you've never worked with gold leafing before, it is really simple, but really delicate. These sheets that I got, I have some silver, I have some copper, and I have some gold. We are going to go with some copper. I'm just gonna place that down on here. And we're gonna do a sheet of silver as well. All we need is a plate, a sponge brush, and a little bit of Mod Podge, or a lot of Mod Podge. Now for this ornament, let's go once again with one of the larger. You don't have to take the top off because we're gonna be working right on top of the ornament. So I'm just going to paint a fine layer of Mod Podge on this ornament. Cover up the bottom. It's gonna be uneven, but that's what actually makes it beautiful. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some pieces of this and tap it on. No rhyme or reason. Just going to add it wherever I see fit. And I am actually going to let it not get completely flat on pieces because I want it to kind of bubble up a bit. If you have never worked with this stuff, it is so much fun because I honestly feel you cannot make a mistake. If you don't cover all your Mod Podge, what's great is it dries completely clear, so it'll be totally fine. This looks a hot mess, so we gotta clean this up a little bit. And the way we're going to do that is we're just gonna take another really thin layer of Mod Podge. We're just gonna dab over it. This will help even out the pieces. It'll brush some of it off, seal some of it down. And I can't wait for you to see what you're left with because it really is beautiful. Look how beautiful this ends up becoming. I love that you see some spaces of the glass peeking through. It's just so beautiful. You can also use the same technique with tissue paper of your color choice, so I highly recommend that as well. I'm gonna go ahead and set this face up in the ornament container that we saved so that it can dry completely. The next one we are going to do is really simple. We are just going to go ahead and do some paint. What you're going to do is you're just going to squirt this into the container, and then you're just going to let it swirl around. And I like to give the bulb a couple like hard shakes. You can also let this one completely dry and then add like a whole other color to it. You can go ahead and put the top right back on because it won't be airtight. When you store this one, you want to store it upright, but just look how cool that is. It just looks so neat and simple, but yet so beautiful. The next ornament we're going to work with, once again, does not require you to take off the top, but it will require a little bit of painter's tape because I want to make this one a little bit crisper. So we're just going to go ahead and wrap the painter's tape around. So once we get the tape all around and sealed around the glass ornament, you really have to press painter's tape on the glass with your finger to really get it to seal. After you do that, we're going to go ahead and coat the top with Mod Podge. Not the top, I guess it's actually the bottom. And we're going to do a really simple glitter ornament that ends up costing you way less than buying them at Target or Michael's. It is worth just buying the ornaments and doing them yourselves. I got these glass ornaments for just a few dollars. I already had the glitter from another project, but you can buy glitter anywhere. It is a little pricey, yes, but ultimately it ends up saving you a ton of money. Shake off the excess, and then I'm going to pull the tape off, and you're gonna see that we have like a very nice clean line. And then I'm gonna put this glitter back in the container, but you get a really nice clean line of glitter on the bottom of the ornament. And then I'm gonna store this one upside down to dry. Here are 6 easy ways to customize ornaments and really make them match your decor. So if you really wanted to go with a lot of color and a bright tree, you could easily do the sprinkles and the feathers and the snow with a little hint of gold. And you would have something really special. If you wanted something really neutral and classic, this gray paint, the snow with the pine, and then to pop in this metallic one, that would become such a stunning tree. It's simple to really customize ornaments to fit exactly your decor style and your holiday theme for this year. I hope that you enjoyed this video and found some useful tips. There's so many things you could do with these ornaments. The sky is really the limit. I'm gonna encourage you to have some fun and be playful and see what happens. If you decide to make any of these ornaments or even jazz some up on your own, please make sure to tag me over on Instagram because I would love to be inspired by your creations. In the meantime, I'm going to leave this video like I leave all of my videos. Take care of yourself, take care of others, and be kind. 'Tis the season for kindness, and it is free, so give it to everyone. Until next time, bye-bye.